Benvenuti amici. Welcome to Isabella's Bella Cucina. My name is Isabella Morgetti Vicari and I'm going to share with you my recipe for a beautiful boneless chicken breast with mushrooms, onions, garlic in a white cream sauce with a touch of brandy, of course. So as you can see, we have all these beautiful ingredients, and you will see in a matter of 15-20 minutes that you are going to have this fabulous chicken dish. Let's get to the pan. So we're here at the skillet. So what are we going to do very quickly? You got your skillet on medium-high heat. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. There we go. A little bit of olive oil. Remember, we don't want to burn that butter, and that'll keep this from burning. Stir it up just a little. I'm going to turn that heat up just a little as well. And now what we're going to do is season our chicken breast. We're going to put them in there, and then we're going to give them a little color and take them right out. Here we go. Make sure you season them on both sides. So when we turn these, don't forget to do that as well. All right, a little bit of cayenne. Now remember, you can use black pepper, you can use crushed red, whichever you prefer. Now, while that is picking up some nice color, we're letting it cook a little bit. What I want to do is take my garlic. Let's move this out of my way. There you go. I want to take a couple of cloves of garlic and I'm going to chop them up. To me, there's very few recipes that I don't put garlic in, and you're going to find out. You know what I love about this recipe is that you could do it so quickly. As long as you have your chicken thawed out, how simple it is. Look at this. You can buy your mushrooms pre-sliced. You can actually buy your onions already chopped up. You can buy garlic in a jar if you'd like, in olive oil that's already chopped up. I mean, there are all kinds of ways to make this dish very quick. But quite frankly, I like to do it myself. Here we go. Just going to turn that a little. This one's got some nice color right there. We're going to turn that back around because I don't like the way that looked. Let's see. A little more. Going to need a little more color in this. Let's see. Yeah, a little more. Going to move it over the heat a little more there. There you go. Now remember, season both sides. Now what we're doing is we're going to make a beautiful brandy sauce. So when I take these out, all right, although they're not fully cooked, I'm going to put them in the oven. All right, as a matter of fact, my oven will be set for 250 degrees, and I'm going to put them in there to keep warm while I've got this sauce making. All right. Ah, much better. Look how beautiful that looks. Let's check this piece. These two need a little more heat. I'm going to move it this way. Now, what's a wonderful compliment for this chicken dish? Again, so many people today are staying away from a lot of carbs. So we've got a beautiful chicken with brandy. I would serve it with some wonderful spears of asparagus, some steamed asparagus with a little bit of pesto on the top, or perhaps a little bit of my pesto butter, which is amazing in itself. Or what if we take that asparagus and you steam it lightly and just drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil, some fresh garlic, a little bit of crushed red pepper. There's so many things that you can do. Again, it's whatever you like. Let's check this chicken here. Ah, much better. We've got some color to that. And we're okay on this one. That's fine. There we go. We're going to let this pick of color another few minutes, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay, I just put this chicken in the oven. The oven's on 250 degrees, and the only reason it's in the oven is really to keep it warm. So now we're going to throw the sauce together. First thing first, I'm going to take a cup of chopped onions and throw them in. Kind of stir this up. I want some fresh garlic. I'm going to throw that in as well. It is so fragrant. Just absolutely love it. See these beautiful bits on the bottom of this pan? That's where all the flavor is. So by all means, we're not going to do anything but deglaze this momentarily with the brandy. All right, now going to take these beautiful mushrooms, already sliced, and toss it in. And I've got my temperature on high heat right now. Now remember, whenever you throw your onions in initially, make sure your heat is high because you actually want to bring some real color to these mushrooms. So they'll be absolutely beautiful. If they're on low, it almost like steams them. So don't forget to do that. So we're going to let this sit right here. We're going to season it up now. A little bit of kosher salt, perhaps a little more kosher salt. A little bit of cayenne. And we're going to stir this up. And of course, what am I going to do? Throw the brandy in. Remember, some for the dish and some for the chef. Nothing like a good brandy. Okay, back to cooking. Now see when I'm deglazing this pot, look at all those beautiful bits and pieces on the very, very bottom are just coming off beautifully. I love this. Smells incredible. What do we have left? A little bit of cream. Got about a half a cup here. Gonna pour it in. And it's going to simmer softly. All right, let's let this be. Let all the flavors come together. I'm going to let this come to a simmer, a light boil actually. We're going to cook that brandy down. Okay. That is amazing. Let me tell you, that would be incredible on a plate of pasta as well. I would love it. Now, the chicken is in the oven. Let's take it out. It's nice and warm. And I'm going to finish it off right in the sauce. Look how beautiful this is. And of course, I'm going to put those juices in. Oh, that's hot. Don't want to grab that plate. The juices from the chicken go right in. Here we go. Gonna turn that around. I just wanted to pick up all the flavors from this beautiful mushroom brandy cream sauce. Give it a minute, then we're going to plate it. So I'm going to put these beautiful pieces of chicken on a platter, surround them with this beautiful mushroom cream sauce, drizzle it or sprinkle it with some beautiful herbs, and you have a fabulous chicken dish ready to roll. This is ready to go. Let's plate this beautiful chicken dish. I'm just going to put these beautiful breasts of chicken right here. And look at the great size here. This would feed more than 4, that's for sure. Now, there we go. Let's put this beautiful sauce right down the center. I love these mushrooms. Wait till you taste them. Here we go. I'm going to do it like this because I want all that beautiful brandy sauce right here in this platter. All right. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle it with some herbs. And clean up this dish before I put it on the table. Last but not least, of course, what do? Just like everybody, I'm sure, you want to taste a piece of this chicken before you even bring it to your guest. Look at that chicken, so nice and moist in there. I want a mushroom as well. Here we go. Mmm. Wow, you're gonna love this dish. The chicken is so moist, the flavorful mushrooms, and boy, do I love that brandy sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, come join me at the table. Bring your family to the table. Your familia loves you, and you couldn't give them anything better but your time and your heart. So, vivere bene, amici. Live well, my friends, and don't forget the chicken. Ciao.